What do you guys think of Corey Perry? The curse of Corey Perry has been very real. He has, out of the last 5 years, he's gotten to the Stanley Cup final 4 out of the 5 times.
Yeah.
And has lost every single one.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. 2020, Dallas Stars.
Yep.
Got to the final, lost. 2021, Montreal, COVID year, lost the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Now keep in mind, both those teams he lost against were Tampa Bay Lightning. So who did he join at the following year, Carl?
Tampa Bay. He joined the following year to try to. Tampa Bay was on a roll at that time.
Yep.
Guess what? He lost. And 2024, last year, the Edmonton Oilers, on a hot streak, got to the Stanley Cup final against the Florida Panthers, and they lost
in Game 7.
Yep. Another heartbreaker for Corey Perry. Now that he has won a Stanley Cup with Anaheim.
Yes.
Way back
in the day. Yeah.
But the last 5 years, doesn't matter what Corey Perry does, doesn't matter what team he goes on, they lose. And it usually ends in a heartbreak.
And honestly, it's music to my ears because I know he's the type of player I'd explain him as is kind of a little rat, similar to Marchand. He always gets away with maybe a few hits, has a good relationship with the refs, can produce some goals just like Marchand. Yep. And so when you tell me that he's made it to the finals 4 out of the 5 years and he's lost every single time, this Corey Perry person I'm kind of into. I don't know what your thoughts are on it, if you like the player or...
I don't mind Corey Perry to some extent. I don't mind him. I like it how he grinds into all the dirty areas around the net. I love it that he's a little bit of a pest, right? It's fun to watch him play hockey. I know you don't like him at all, especially with the John Tavares hit a couple of years ago. That's fine. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of teams don't like him playing against him. But you think it's going to happen again? You think it's going to happen again, or you think he's going to break this curse?
Well, I do think it's going to happen again, but for a bit of a different reason. So a while ago, we had actually entered all this stuff into AI, and about a couple months ago, and it just went on and predicted a Carolina-Edmonton Oilers final with Carolina beating Edmonton Oilers. And obviously, I didn't think anything of it. I honestly thought Edmonton would lose to LA in the first round. Yeah. They went through, and they're looking good so far. So we're going to see how it all shakes out. But maybe this curse is a very real thing. And at this point, if he were to lose another Stanley Cup final, you'd almost have to think some teams would think twice about picking him up because of the curse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if AI has predicted this, AI predicts the Corey Perry curse will remain again for the 6th year in a row.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
That would be quite incredible. But thanks again for watching and have a wonderful night.
Absolutely. See ya.